What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I want to focus in on the possibility of Mike Johnston being on the hot seat in Pittsburgh, as the Penguins are in the playoff picture right now at 10-7. They're 7-3 in the last 10, but they've also lost 2 straight. And we've been talking about it all year. Sidney Crosby is not putting up Sidney Crosby numbers. 9 points in 17 games. I went back and read my article, the piece I wrote about him and Kessel and how they'll be perfect for each other. And let's just say my end of the year stat predictions were a little bit off. In fairness to Crosby, he's not the only one struggling offensively. I mean, Evgeny Malkin's leading the team in scoring, which isn't shocking, with 12 points in 17 games. The numbers just are not there. I mean, it's just bananas, what's going on in Pittsburgh. But, I think you look at it from the Pens' perspective. Season ends today, they're in the playoffs. For a team like this that has this kind of high-end talent, I mean, you're looking at Sidney Crosby, Evgeny Malkin, Phil Kessel, Chris Letang, and, 2 lottery this year, Marc-Andre Fleury. It's like, that's just making the playoffs isn't acceptable. You have to be one of the elite teams in the Eastern Conference. That's the thing with being, having all this talent, is you're held to a higher standard. You don't like it, go coach a shit team. You know what you sign up for when you go to Pittsburgh, and you have all this, amazing array of talent. How healthy is Crosby? I don't know. It doesn't look like the Sidney Crosby we're used to. But still, I can't. I don't want to write this team off. And I'm not writing this team off because, again, I think there's just so much talent here. But at the same time, it's like the other shoe's got to drop. Something's got to happen for this team to be playing better. You can't just kind of, drag it along, and, hopefully you get in the playoffs and get hot. That doesn't work like that. Before someone uses the LA Kings argument, it's like that was one time. The 8 seed runs, rough shot over the rest of the, competition in the Stanley Cup playoffs. It's like, what now? So, I mean, I think you need a lot more from your stars. The other guys got to step up. I want to see Nick Bonino doing a little bit more. I want to see Chris Kunitz, a little bit older now with Chris Kunitz, but I want to see him producing more. It's just one of those things where, yes, they're not the Columbus Blue Jackets, but at the same time, they've got to be better. And I'm not saying fire Mike Johnston, but if a better option's out there that you think can get through to this team, change things up, help get Crosby going, and again, there's only so much a head coach can do, and I think too often the head coach is always the scapegoat no matter what, but maybe look at it. It's one of those things, I'm glad I'm not Jim Rutherford right now because there are some tough decisions that have to be made. I talked about the piece a couple weeks ago that Stan Fischer tweeted. They're not trading Crosby. Don't even go there. And Malkin and Kessler are safe too. So just one of those weird sort of situations where, maybe you got to make a change. But I don't see any of those guys getting traded. We'll see what happens. They've just been a weird team to watch. But hey, it's still early. We'll see how it all shakes out. Anyway, that's one episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes for the season and beyond. Later, guys.